All right, so you're a content creator and you want to know, should you create a lot of content? Here's my philosophy. I like baseball. I'm going to use the baseball analogy. You get up to the plate. You take a swing. You strike out. Guess what? We get another at bat. Boom, here we go. All right, here we go. Ready? Boom, foul ball. All right, let's go. Let's do another one. Boom. What do I mean by all this? I'm not just a crazy guy doing swings here with an air bat. The point is, if you take more swings, you have a greater chance of hitting the ball. And the thing is if you're only posting one video a month, that's one swing. We got to have more swings. So I like to take multiple swings. I like to get multiple at-bats per game. So if you're a new YouTube channel, the question we get is like, how much should I be creating? How much? Is volume better than quality? And I don't mean quality like bad content. I mean like, should you really structure the video? Should you have good scripting on the video? Script every word, read off of a teleprompter. Is that what you should be doing? And really focus on storyline and storyboarding everything and making sure everything makes sense. B-roll, having text fly in the screen, all of this stuff. Should we do that? I would rather have 7 videos that go up in a week on all the time that you took on that one video, that you had that one at bat that you got to go in the game once for that month or once for that week. I would much rather have more swings. Now, does that mean you have to do that all the time? No. As you're getting older, if you're a baseball player, you're probably getting a little bit older and you might start DHing. You might only play 3 days a week, maybe 4 days a week. You can have a little time off. But in the beginning, when you're young, a young YouTuber that is, you got to put in the swings. You got to get up to bat. You got to dig in. You got to dust yourself off. You're going to strike out. But guess what? When you hit that video and you get that double and you get, instead of 100 views, you get 1,000 views. Whoa, that makes you want to get back in the batter's box. You get up there, guess what? You take another swing, you're probably going to strike out. I'm just telling you. You get that video and you get all excited. You're like, yeah, YouTube loves me. I'm going to be able to make this thing work. No, that's not how it works. I recently had a video that we just had that was getting 2,000 views an hour on this channel, which is our smaller channel. We have another channel, Brand Creators, which is, depending on when you're watching this, probably be over 100,000 subscribers. All right. Posted a video on this channel. We only had, at the time of recording this, like 3,700 subscribers, and it got 23,000 views, 2,000 views an hour. Its senses went down, but before that video, might have had 100 views, maybe 500 views. Before that, before we had the 500 view video, we might have had a video that had 50 views. But guess what? We kept getting up to the plate, kept taking swings. So I would much rather have more at bats and more swings than I would, I'm going to really spend all this time, all this energy. I get one at bat. One at bat is like one title. But if you're able to take 5 titles, okay? Because that's what a video to me is. It's a title with a hook. A title with a hook. And by the way, if you struggle with titles and hooks, I've got you. Don't worry. If you want that, I've got it's a swipe file with 10 titles on it. Just put hooks in the comments and I'll give it to you. It's 10 titles that have worked really well for us. One of them I just did again on our Brand Creators channel, and it did fantastic. Again, for like the 3rd or 4th time. So I can't stress that enough, that titles are like an at-bat, right? And if you only are going to post one video a week, that's fine. That's 52 at-bats. If you're going to post once a month because you're going to create that killer video that is going to go viral, and you post that one video and you got to wait a whole nother month before you do another one, and you might not even do it because you're going to be so deflated and upset that it didn't do good. So it makes you not want to keep going. I would much rather say, okay, that video didn't work. That's fine. We'll let it sit there. It might pick up. It might come to life in, I don't know, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe in 6 months. But I don't have to stress about, oh, I got to wait for another video. I'm going to take another at bat. And then the cool thing is when you take a swing and you have some success on it, guess what else you get to do? You get to take another swing, but also keeping in mind, what did I do different on that one? I'm going to go back and review the film if I'm a baseball player, and I'm going to see, what did I do right? Oh, I waited a little bit longer. I let the ball travel a little bit. Well, with this one, I'm going to be like, what did I do on my intro? What did my title say? What made them want to click? Let's look at the engagement. Let's look at the retention graph, and let's see where people dropped off. Why did they drop off? So I have more data to look at because, well, I took a swing and I had some success. But if I'm just starting, I'm not getting this data fast enough. So that's why we want to blitz. We want to put a blitz on for the market with our content. So now YouTube can start taking our videos and start suggesting them to other people. All right, that's what we want them to do. Because if we have more content, more assets, I like to call them, out there in the YouTube ecosystem for our niche, we have a much greater chance of getting a hit. And it could be a single, it could be a double, it could be a home run, it could be a grand slam. But we won't be able to do that if we don't take the swings. Got to take the swings. Let me know in the comments, are you taking swings? Are you taking enough swings? And if not, let's change that. There's nothing saying you can't take swings. If you don't think you have time, you've got time. You've got probably at least an hour a day or an hour a week. Let's say an hour a week. Let's not even say an hour a day. An hour a week that you can probably dedicate to creating a video or two. And, if you are able to do this, like I said, you're going to be able to get more data faster. So my opinion is create more content, even if it's not the best content in the very beginning. It's showing up consistently with the right titles, testing and tweaking and looking at the film in a sense and seeing where you went right. Where did you go wrong? Where can you improve? Okay? And if you do that, you're going to start seeing these little hits that you're getting. And then you're going to build off of them. And then when you do that, you're going to create better videos the next time because you're going to go, wow, that worked. That intro was better. I like the way that I did that intro. I like the way that, I was able to end that video and get people to watch more of that video. And speaking of that, one of the biggest things that I just talked about here is titles, right? Titles and hooks. Well, guess what? I shot a video that walks you through those 10 hooks that I just talked about earlier. If you want to watch that video, go here. I'm going to go ahead and share that with you where I'm going to walk you through those 10 titles that have worked really, really good for us to get more views, to get more attention, and take more at bats. Watch that video next, and I'll see you there.